So last night I was up late after work doing this carpet and putting in all these trim pieces. All the door sill trim is in, seat belts are in and torqued to spec. So now the goal is to get the seats in. Dearborn Fox Fest, which is the big Fox body show, is on Saturday. It's about noon on Tuesday right now, and my goal is to have this car drive under its own power to Fox Fest. But the problem with that plan is, all of this. Like, where's my front end? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's over there. Earlier this morning, I took the rear seats outside, used some stain remover and a wet vac to get them cleaner than they were, and they're out over there drying off. Why are there so many helicopters today? This is like the third helicopter. I've made some progress. We've got rear seats now. So the back of the interior looks great, and these seats are a lot cleaner than they were when I bought the car. So I can sit on them now without feeling like I'm gonna get a disease, which was kind of how it felt before. This is peak driving posture right here. Now I just have to get the front seats back in. This is the back of the driver's seat. The door cards had the same kind of patchy mildew, but so far all of this has come off with just a spray bottle of water and a shop towel. So I'm gonna see if it works on this. About 6:30 now, and I have a full interior. Well, almost a full interior. I'm still missing the center console and this door card, because the console I'm gonna wait to put back in until I can clean up some of this stuff here. And then the door card has to wait because I don't have the window motor working, and you have to access it through the speaker hole here. And to do that, you have to have the door card off. I also have to reseat the door track because it's not connected to the bottom of the window. The window is currently being held in just barely by a piece of Gorilla Tape. So with the interior done, or as done as it needs to be, now we have to deal with this and that and that. I have 2 new front fenders for it and a whole new front fascia. The new fenders aren't pristine, but at the very least they're better than this. And this fender looks good at first, but when you get down here, you notice that a big chunk of it is just, gone. The original fenders on this car had the optional cornering lights. If you put your turn signal on, the turn signal up here would flash, and then this would turn on a white light to illuminate the direction that you were turning into. The new fenders that I have don't have that. These were not optioned with the cornering lights, and I prefer the look of this. Down the whole car there's like this nice trim line, and it gets interrupted here because it goes to here and then cuts off and there's a hole in it. And it looks bad, whereas on those, the trim line continues. about half an hour, actually a little less than half an hour, get the fenders off. But they're off now, sitting over there. With the fenders off, you can really see how bad that shock tower rust is. You can see light through the rust. And so now what I gotta do is take these fenders and put these splash guards into them. The factory splash guards did a pretty good job of keeping this clean. I haven't touched this or cleaned it off at all. This is just the condition it's in. And it looks pretty good, which is because those splash guards kept it safe. Once I get that done, I'll put the new fenders on the car. Then take the new header panel that I've got and put all my new headlight parts into the new header panel. And then put that on the car. At which point, I think we should be close to done.